So we're laughing now because the neat freak that I am, I'm mad because of all this shit behind us. Good morning, everyone. Today we are starting off with my hot cup of coffee here, and I use about a teaspoon of heavy cream. This was the only one my grocery store had. If you look at the label, it's not the best because there is a whole bunch of ingredients other than just cream and milk. However, this is what I have. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of this in my coffee. I'm going to stir it up and I'm going to start the day. All right, so breaking the fast. This is the bacon I've been using only because it's been on sale at my grocery store. And if you look at the back, you can see how much fat is on each slice, and predominantly each slice is more fat than it is protein. So I carefully select the bacon that I'm going to purchase. Now here's 4 slices cut up into little bits, and I just cook it on a medium to low flame for a little while so that the splattering doesn't get all over my stove. If you cook it on a low to medium flame, there's really no splatter and the bacon cooks nice and slowly. So this way you don't get any burnt pieces, which I really don't mind, but I don't prefer it. So bacon cooking in the pan, and as you see, you let it go, it just bubbles up. Once it gets to this stage, we're almost ready to take it out of the skillet. And I don't like to waste the oil when I'm done. So I have a little cup here. As you can see, the bottom portion has been in my refrigerator from the other day. And the top clear liquid is from this batch of bacon. I will put this back in the refrigerator and use it to cook whatever. If I want to add a little to a skillet when I make a steak or a burger or fish or eggs. This is a great way to get in your animal fat. Here's what the bacon looks like when it's all done. I do put it on a paper towel just for a minute or two just to blot off the excess grease. And whatever grease is left in the skillet, I start cooking the eggs in. So this is 3 eggs over easy. I will put a cover on it for a little while and flip it once when it's almost done because I like the ooey gooey inside and I love to dip my bacon in it. As you can see, this is a small salad plate. It's not a dinner plate. And here's the egg, and I love to crack it open. I'm going to show you the gooiness of it. And I love, like I said, to sit with the bacon bits and just add it right into that yolk. It is pure heaven. This breakfast, or lunch, however you want to put it, brunch, I will never get sick of this. It is so good. Look at that. And I do have a little bit of Redmond salt sprinkled on top for electrolytes, and away I go. Walking the dogs. Getting in some vitamin D. The sun is out, but it's really cold. It's only in the low 30s, but the sun is out. It's a gorgeous morning. Too bad I have to go to work. When we get home, I'm going to be heading out to work, and then I'll show you what I'm having for dinner. It's so simple. You see how easy this is? You eat your one meal, go about your day. Within an 8-hour time frame is when I'll have my dinner, and then I'm done for the day. Makes life easy, so inexpensive, even though meat right now is pretty high priced. You can find options. You can go to Costco, you can go to BJ's, Sam's Club, whatever store you have where you could buy in bulk. You can go to a butcher shop. You can find meat that's less expensive than your average grocery store. And that's how you do carnivore. All right, I'll see you when we get home from work later. Bye, guys. All right, so on the way home, I stopped at ShopRite and I picked up, they had these on sale for, I think it was $1.79 a pound. Almost fell over at that price. These are ribs. Look at that. Fresh pork spare ribs. And it says 5 something a pound, but no, they were on sale for $1.79 a pound, I believe. So I put them on a cookie sheet, salted them with salt and pepper. I will cover this with aluminum foil and cook in my oven at 275 for 3 to 4 hours. All right, so I want to show you what it looks like covered. And we're going to bake this, like I said, somewhere between 3 and 4 hours. So there is still about an hour to go. And I may even cook it for 2 more hours. So I don't know if I'm even going to be able to eat this tonight because time is just going so quickly. But I wanted to show you what it looks like so far. So, so far it looks good. And the smell is just delicious. It's very loose, but not still falling off the bone. But look at that. It is so easy to tear it apart. And, you know, it's easy to touch because the stove is only at 275 degrees. But look at that. It came right off. And, of course, I had to taste it. And it was so freaking good. I'm going to put this back in the oven here for another hour. All right, guys. So we are now at the nail salon. Let me move my hair out. It's driving me crazy because this puffer jacket has like a really high hood or vest, I should say. And it's just, it like pushes my hair into my face. The things that I struggle with, right? Shouldn't be so hard. Anyway, here's the nails. This is the before. Going inside to get them done. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I've been looking on Instagram at all kinds of nails. What do I do? It's going to be Valentine's Day. Do I do pink? Do I do, like I was going to do a lavender? Do I do something else? Like, I freaking never know. I don't know because right now, to me, even though there's a black tip at the end, it's like, it's been kind of that pink color. So do I want something dark? I kind of do. I don't know. But I'll show you what happens when I get out and going in the nail salon. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm all done. And here, ooh, there's a street light. Here's the color. I love it. It's a bluish gray. Very, very nice. And let's go home. I had Jess keep the ribs in for another hour. So they should be falling off the bone when we get home. It'll take me about 15, 20 minutes to get there. So let's go check those ribs. Check out the ribs. Oh my gosh, here go the bones right out. This is amazing because I've only made ribs in the crock pot once in my whole life. This recipe I found online. It said 275 for a couple of hours. I extended it by 1 hour. So this cooked for about 4.5 hours. And as you can see here, the meat just, Jess, is it like falling off the bone?
It's all over the floor.
It's not on the floor. He's obnoxious. This is what I did to his, though. I cut his portion off, and I put some Sweet Baby Ray's hickory brown sugar on top of his, and mine is just plain. And I only ate about 2 ribs. It's very filling, very rich, very fatty, and absolutely delicious. And I'm not recording Jess. I'm doing a voiceover. He's handing me his plate. Anyway, I'll show you what he did to his. He's laughing. He's about to choke. You can hold on, guys. I'm going to recompose myself over here. All right, so we have composed ourselves, and we're still laughing. But anyway, this is Jess's damage. He had about 5 ribs, and he even said it was very filling, but absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for a really good, less expensive alternative to ribeyes, check out your local grocery store and see if they have any ribs for sale. So we're laughing now because the neat freak that I am, I'm mad because of all this shit behind us. Jess is fixing some things. So he left his bag, and it shouldn't be a big deal, but to me, I feel like, why does this crap have to be in the background of our freaking video?
It's because the coat racks all ripped out of the walls and fell down. There's coats all over the house.
Behind this wall, we have a big closet.
And I'm supposed to sit here and block everything. What's the matter?
And because I have apparently too many coats, the thing fell off the wall. So Jess had to go to the store.
No, it ripped out of the wall.
It ripped out of the wall. The whole coat rack thing we had.
Like every one of your coats ripped it out of the wall.
I only have about 5. Anyway.
Yeah, per hook.
So anyway, I said to am on a mission to fix it. So I come home and we sit down to eat, and I'm about to film this, and I realize behind us is a whole bunch of crap.
It's not even.
It's not crap. It's just his stuff, but you know, of course, it's bright red. You had barbecue sauce on your.
I was hoping to get lucky.
We are an absolute mess tonight. All right, guys, this is getting rated X. We love you, and we're sorry that this kind of went off on a little bit of a weird ending.
We would like to thank Makita for having the obvious red bags.
There it is. That was a day on Carnivore. So you saw what I had for my first meal. Went for a walk, went to work all day, made the ribs, had a few. These ribs were filling, I will say that. They're very good and fatty, and all I did was season them with salt and pepper, and then we put the barbecue sauce on the end for Jess. So I'll leave you with this. Want to say it with me?
Yeah, we're going to call them Makita ribs.
Say it with me.
On the wall?
We can do this.
Yes, we can.
As long as we do it together. Me and you and me. 2023 is our year. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.